What's going on, Gifted Hands family? It is Elijah here bringing you another lesson, and today we are going to be talking about some dope rootless gospel passing chords. If you don't know what gospel passing chords are, this is not the lesson to start on. This is for people who already understand kind of passing chord concept and just want to be able to take it a step further. All right, so let's jump right into this. You just heard, the quick little playthrough. We're going to break down the concept used in that song. All right, so let's jump right into it. The song that we're using is "Speak to My Heart." Donnie McClurkin joint. Is a throwback. It's a classic. Can't get enough of this song. And it's in the key of F major. Okay. So the concept of this song is just taking a dominant to a major chord, essentially, right? We're going from so in this song we're doing "Speak to My Heart." So all we're doing is "Speak to My Heart," 1 to the 4 chord. That's all we're doing. A dominant chord to a major chord. And this is going to be a secondary dominant. So all we're doing is taking F dominant, because we're in the key of F, but the song progression, the song starts off "Speak to My Heart," 1, 4, holy, 5, 1. Okay, so let's just look at that much. We're going to the 4, so we can play a secondary dominant, meaning an F dominant, to take us to B flat major. So all we're going to do is use this concept of secondary dominants, but we're going to change up our chord voicing to make it sound a little bit more ambiguous and more advanced, right? So we know bass chord is F dominant. All I'm gonna do is play the tritone for my F dominant chord in my left. So I'm playing E flat and A in my left, the tritone for F, okay? Right hand is gonna play the 6th or the 13th and the 9th, all right? So what this gives me is almost like a chordal voicing. Like A to D is a 4th, D to G is a 4th, and then we have this E flat down on the bottom. So some type of partial chordal voicing. So this is going to be our rootless version of our F chord, F dominant, okay? And then all I'm going to do is now move everything down, well, all these notes, I'm going to move them down a whole step. And then this goes down, my bottom note goes down a half step. And now this is my rootless version for my B flat major 7 chord, my 4 chord. Why? Because it's now the 3rd, the 13th or the 6th, the 9th, and the 5th, okay? So we have this cool movement. 1, 4, all right? Like I said, that's just tritone in my left for my dominant chord. I'm hitting the extensions in my right hand, so 13 and 9. Now I'm moving everything down a whole step except for the bottom note. This bottom note goes down a half step, and that brings me to my 4 chord, okay? And that's real simple, quick trick you can do, and you can use that on pretty much any dominant chord or secondary dominant resolving to the 5th away. In this case, F is resolving to B flat, all right? When you're resolving to a major, this works. So even, let's say, I'm doing that, "Speak to My Heart," 1 to the 4, and I could do it again if I did "Holy Spirit," 5, 1. It's a similar movement. It's a dominant to a major. We're resolving down to 5th. So let me try it here. "Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit, and give me the word." Here I go again. "That will bring new life." Right? So it works going from 5 to 1. How can we do it going 5 to 1? 5 is my C chord. So what did we say? We want to put the tritone for C in our left. You got to make sure though you're putting the 7th as the lowest, the flat 7th as the lowest note. All right? Only works when you put the flat 7 in the root or in your as the lowest note. So we got our tritone for our C chord, E and B flat. Right hand, 13 and 9. Building this kind of chordal voicing up top, that flat 7 on the bottom. So here's my rootless C chord, and that resolves down to my F major chord, right? And my F major rootless is the 3rd, 13th, 9th, and 5th. So 5 to the 1. Okay? And that works for that song. "Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit." Let's do it again. "Give me the word that will bring new life. Words on the wings of the morning." Right? So that is a way that we can use this cool rootless passing chord applied to some concepts that you might already know, right? Secondary dominance, we all know secondary dominance. So this is just a simple thing that we can, or not really simple, but an idea that we can take and apply to secondary dominance so we don't necessarily have to learn a bunch of new chords. We don't have to learn a new technique or new theory. We're applying chord voicings and ways to play chords to concepts that we already know, just voicing it and expressing them in different ways, right? So I'm thinking of one other song. How about Oh Give Thanks by Judith McAllister? Another great example. Oh Give Thanks. It's originally in, I think they start in B flat, then they modulate to B, then to C, then to D flat, but we're just gonna play it in C major so we can see it, visualize very clearly, no pun intended. All right, so oh give thanks. Oh give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, yes he is good. Oh give thanks, hey, unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good, for he is worthy. All right, so that's Oh Give Thanks, right? We got Oh Give Thanks, and now let's apply this rootless secondary dominant technique, we'll call it, all right? So if, let's see, where would we place it in this song anyway? We said we wanted to apply it to like a dominant or secondary dominant when we're resolving from a dominant to a fifth away. So we got Oh give thanks, 1, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1. To the 6, 2, 5, 1. And then we do 5, 1. So I'm gonna apply this at the very, 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 very end of the progression. When we're doing for he is good too. Yes, he is good. We'll put it right there. 5, 1. So here's my 5 chord. Here's my 1 chord. We can apply it there too. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. What do we have? We have a G dominant chord to a C major chord. 5 to the 1. We're resolving down from a dominant chord to a major chord, a fifth away. So all we're doing is taking our 5 chord. Remember we said we're gonna put the 7, or the flat 7th of this chord in the bass. So that's the F. And now let's put the tritone of G, because it's a G dominant chord. The tritone in my left. Right hand is gonna build a chordal voicing. So we got the 13th and the 9th of my G. So here it is, right here. Here's my rootless dominant voicing. And then let's just move everything, remember, down a whole step, except that bottom one, it goes down a half step. So 5, and then 1. And this is my C major 7 chord, or C major chord. I'm getting the 3rd, 13th, 9th, and 5th in there. Okay? So 5, 1. Oh, let's play that in context. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. That's it. And another thing that I think they do in, I think it's Mike Burrell that's playing on this song, originally on the record, but I'm pretty sure I heard this in the record. Maybe I didn't, maybe I added it myself, but something that I feel like they do on this record is, well, I've just heard other musicians do it, but we heard that somewhere. And it works. So we're using the same concept, but you can just take it a step further. Since we're playing this voicing, you can approach the F from the root note. So root, walking down chromatically to our voicing, and then we're going to here, right? E in the bass. So I can approach it chromatically from below now. And that gives me da-da-da-da-da. Same voicing. I'm just kind of walking into my lowest notes on my left. So, oh, give thanks and to the Lord, for he is good. Yes, he is good. Oh, I missed it. Oh, give thanks one more time unto the Lord, for he is good. Yes, he is good. Oh, give thanks, hey, unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. And then we could move it up to D flat, but we're not gonna do that. I just want to show you it in a couple keys. That's it. Take secondary dominant or any type of dominant chord that resolves a fifth below to a major, and you can create these types of rootless voicings or you can apply them to that progression. All right, this was just a quick tutorial, something real quick I wanted to show everybody that I hope you found useful today. If you got any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Y'all can always as well check out my Gospel Keys Masterclass. It is a great resource for musicians like you who want to improve your playing. It will walk you step by step through, all right, how can I take a basic song, maybe without all of the fancy stuff, all the fluff, just how do I take the basic chords and make it something more? How do I add these types of passing chords? How do I add licks and runs and fills and all the things that advanced musicians do? If you want to get to that advanced level, definitely check that out. And I'm also offering a free workshop on taking your gospel playing from basic to advanced, kind of overviewing all of those things, okay? So check that out. We also have the Gifted Hands Academy that you can always check out. Links are in the description below. So yeah, you got plenty to do, plenty to work on even with this lesson. And I will see you all on the very next lesson. Have a blessed day.